Boy, Dawkins Dan here, and we're back with another Harry Potter Hogwarts mystery. And today we are starting a very new event called Lone Wolf. While investigating, a werewolf attacked you. Work to gain Chira's trust. Prove that she can rely on you to own her as a friend. Meet Rubius Lupin and even receive a special gift. Let's start it, boys and ladies. Investigate the rumors. Investigate the rumors. Let's go. Rumors at Hogwarts spread faster than dragon pox. Did you start the rumor that my hair is a wig? What? I tripped down 4 flights of stairs today. Talk about embarrassing. Do I want to know what all the commotion out here is about? That depends. How do you feel about rumors? Can't get enough. I don't pay attention. I start them. I don't pay attention to rumors. More often than not, they are a lot of rubbish. That's smart, but you might want to pay attention to this latest rumor. Why? What is it? I'm afraid it's bad news. There's been a werewolf attack at Hogwarts. It's all anyone can talk about, no matter how much you ask them to stop because it frightens you. A werewolf attack? What happened? Who was hurt? When was it? That's all I know, I'm afraid. I meant that literally, by the way. That's the only thing I know, and I'm really afraid. That isn't much to go on, but Hogwarts might be in danger. We better ask around and see if we can find any more information about the attack. Okay. So I'm cut it here. And then so a girl was attacked by a werewolf in the Forbidden Forest during the last full moon. As I needed another reason to never to go outside again. But how could this have happened? It's possible this could somehow be related to the coast vaults. Just when I thought they couldn't get any more dangerous. But rumors can only tell me so much. I'll need to investigate further if I want to find out who the werewolf is and why the attack happened. And the best place to start is probably to question the girl who was attacked directly. How? No one could actually give us a name. They couldn't, but Penny may be able to. She knows just about everyone at Hogwarts. I'll ask Penny, Joan, flying class if she knows who was attacked. You do that, Doku, so I think I'll go and drink cocoa and try and forget all about werewolves. Good man, then. Let's go ask Penny. Let's go ask Penny. Let's go ask La Penny. I always bring a broom along with me in case I need to escape awkward conversations. Ah, smart. Class will begin shortly. Werewolves can't fly, right? You wanted to ask me something, Darkus? Yes, about a rumor. No, Snape's not actually going blonde. That's good to know. But quiet down in class. We are practicing a very difficult flying maneuver today. You'll need to pay close attention before you get on your brooms. Candace, wait, Darkus, class is done. This will only take a minute, and it's important. I want to know if you knew anything about the rumor that a girl was attacked by a werewolf. Are you sure you don't want to talk about a different rumor? This is important. Hogwarts may be in danger. I suspect this attack may somehow be related to a coast vault. But to be sure, I need to figure out who the werewolf is, where they may be hiding, and why they attacked. Ahem. My bad, Madam Hooch. Is there anything I can do to help? Actually, yes, I was hoping you might know the name of the girl who was attacked. Sorry, I'm afraid I don't. But you know, Darkus, you are not the only person who's been asking about the attack. Really, who else was that? Has. Mr. Den, Miss Hayward, that's quite enough chatter. But you two can talk all you want after class. Until then, I want your full attention on your flying, and the only talk I want to hear is watch out. Okay, I'll cut back to you. Let's see what Penny has to say. Now that class has been dismissed, we can talk. You mentioned someone else was investigating the werewolf attack, Penny? Yes, Chiara Labuskea. Who? Chiara Labuskea. She's a Hufflepuff in our you know. I've even seen her tutor some of the younger kids. Do you think Chiara may know who was attacked by the werewolf? It's possible. She doesn't usually get involved in gossip, but she seems very interested in this rumor. Then it sounds like I should pay Chiara a visit. Maybe you do. Before you do, you should know that Chiara hasn't been acting like herself lately. She's oddly verbose and quiet, and has been spending most of her time alone. We were supposed to read Two Lonely Ghosts this week, but she didn't show up. To be honest, I'm a little worried. Don't worry, Penny. I'll be sure to check in on Chiara when I ask her about the werewolf attack. Convince Chiara. Let's go convince Chiara. Did it convince Chiara? Today is an unmatching socks kind of day. Okay. For there was nothing about having to survive werewolf attacks in the Hogwarts acceptance letter. I think I'd know if there was a werewolf at Hogwarts. Hello, Chiara. I'm glad. I'm glad I found you. Sorry, what's your name? I haven't introduced myself, have I? I'm Doc Stan. Oh, Penny's told me about you. Nice to finally meet you now. Can I help you with something? You are investigating the werewolf attack on a student, right? How did you know? Penny told me you have been asking around about the attack. I'm investigating what happened to you. You are? Why? I'm worried it might somehow be related to the ghost vaults. I want to question the victim directly, but no one I talked to knew who she was. I was hoping you might know her name. I wish I did, but I don't. Sorry. Oh well, since we are both investigating the same thing anyway, why don't we get to the bottom of what happened together? I know you don't know me well, but I think we can accomplish a lot more if we work together. Besides, this may even be an opportunity to get to know each other and become friends. So what do you say? Thank you, Docus, but no to both the offer of help and friendship. I don't understand. Do you think I'll hold you back? Do you not like me? Does my breath smell rotten? No, of course not. Actually, why are you so interested in investigating the werewolf attack anyway? You never said. I have my reasons. Tell me something, Docus. Do you think the werewolf responsible for the attack should be sent to Azkaban? I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go as far as throwing the werewolf in Azkaban, especially since we don't even know all the details of the attack. Does the context of the attack really matter if the person got hurt? But if we can save deciding what to do with the werewolf until after we figure out what exactly happened, which we can do quicker and easier if we team up. I don't know, Docos, it's nothing personal, but investigating the werewolf attack is just something I think I'm better off doing on my own. Let's talk this over, Chara. I think you will see how much better it'd be if we investigated together. Ooh, let's go talk it over. I have my reasons for wanting to investigate the attack alone. Why are you investigating? To protect Hogwarts. To protect the Hogwarts. Why do you want to team up? You have information like two heads, we both want the same thing. Ah, crap. I don't think I'm gonna win this. I don't think I'm gonna get the 3 diamonds. I don't think I'm gonna get the 3 diamonds. Why are you investigating? Tipitaka Hogwarts, Tipitaka Hogwarts, Tipitaka Hogwarts. As I said, why do you want to team up? Two heads are better than one. Two heads are better than one. Uh, what are you? What you are saying makes sense, but I'm still not sure working together is a good idea. I understand, but let's keep talking. You may start to feel differently. I can handle this on my own. Are you sure? Yes, but you don't have to. Yes, but you don't have to. Yes, but you don't have to. Working together might be a smart thing to do, but I'm still a bit nervous. I'll do my best to help you feel more confident in the idea. You are better off without me. I think I'm better off with you. You probably. Why would you? I think I'm better off with you. If I do say so myself. If I do say so myself. What good will teaming up do? Will you go closer? Will uncover? There aren't any really. Will grow closer. Ah. Just enough. You are right, Darkos. Getting to the bottom of this rumor will be easier if we work together. Hey, Sauce. I'm glad you have decided to investigate the werewolf attack with me, Chara. Where should we start? I'd still like to ask the girl who was attacked for more information. But if you don't know her name, I don't know where are we going to find her. If only we could ask Madame Pomfrey's patient files. If Madame Pomfrey treated the girl after the werewolf attack, I'm sure her name would be in there. It's a brilliant idea, Chiaro. Don't get too excited. I already tried asking Madame Pomfrey if I could take a look and it didn't work. She wouldn't let me near them. But it's time you and me. But this time you have me and I have a plan. Meet me in the hospital in Chihuahua. We are going to get the name of the attacked student. Excuse me. Let's go get the name then. Let's go get the name. Get the student name. Oh, I didn't. Ah, damn it. Uh, how are we going to convince Madame Pomfrey to let us search through her patient files? Simple. We are not going to convince her. What? I'm going to distract Madame Pomfrey while you search for the name of the victim of the werewolf attack. I feel bad going behind Madame Pomfrey's back, but if it will let us get some answers about what exactly happened, I'm in. Only how are you going to distract Madame Pomfrey? I'll fake I'll fake an illness or injury. Why? Been catching students pretending they are ill together in class for decades. She's not going to be easily fooled. Good point. Any suggestions? Get caught right away because they are depict these outlandish illnesses that are easy to debunk or are so poor at faking symptoms that Madame Pomfrey can tell right away there's nothing actually wrong. I suggest you stick to a specific symptom, come up with a believable story and sell it realistically. Will eventually realize you are fine, of course, but if you are convincing, it'll take long enough to examine you that I'll have time to look for whole records. I'll distract. Okay. Let's go distract her. I don't feel so well. I'm worried something's wrong. You appear normal. No obvious plagues or rashes. What seems to be ailing you? Uh, I feel fatigued, tired, and I'm not sure why. Did you stay up all night listening to the Wizarding Wireless Network, perhaps? No, in fact, I've been heading to bed early, especially because I thought I wasn't getting enough sleep. How much I get it never seems to go away, and you are sure you are not here to get pass to get a pass to sleep through class. I'm tired of sleeping. The last thing I want to do is more sleep. Besides, I was the one who suggested Darko's visit you, Madame Pomfrey. I'm worried Darko's fatigue may be the beginnings of something worse, like school fungus. It's very possible. Perhaps I had better examine you, Darkos, just to be safe. Thank you. Okay, let's examine. Okay. Examination. I have examined you thoroughly and can say with you that you are certainly fine. You don't seem to have school fungus lush or an active fever or any precautions in that case. Thank you for looking after me. Be sure to thank Miss Loboskar as well for her diligence. Nadi Chiara was so knowledgeable about healing. Indeed, she is the most talented intern I have. Helps you here at the hospital in? Yes, during her free period, she wants to work at St. Mungo's Hospital one day. She has impeccable bedside manner and always goes well out of her way to help patients. Once she even stayed up all night rubbing the back of a student affected by the slug vomited charm. It's rare to find such patience in a practicing healer because, Madame Pomfrey, I need a bucket. I think I'm going to. Well, because of things like that, you are free to go unless you like to help me staying clean. I think I'll pass, Madame Pomfrey, but thank you again. I think I'll pass. Uh, how did it go? Did you find the student intact, Vile? Pepe Pepe Macmillan, she's a third year Gryffindor. She was found leaving the Forbidden Forest with gashes on her arm, and was treated based on her claim that she had been attacked by a werewolf. It sounds like we have our confirmation that it's a werewolf, but perhaps more importantly, we have a name. Let's talk to Pepe Macmillan. Uh, she may be able to tell us more information, including who the werewolf is. Let's go question Papaya. Question Pepe. Pepe. Pepe Macmillan. Yes, that's me. I'm Doc Hussein, and this is Chiara Lobscar. Hello. We are investigating what happened the night of your werewolf attack. Do you mind if we ask a few questions? I've already been asked about it plenty. You are probably still shaking from the attack, but it's important we figure out what exactly happened. It's possible that it may be related to the coast vaults. If that's the case, then Hogwarts could be in danger. Any details you can tell us might help us figure out who the werewolf is and prevent this from happening again. Hogwarts depends on the axiom. A story is something the matter, Pepe? Are you still in pain? Should I fetch Madame Pomfrey? No, it's nothing like that. The truth is, I'm not 100% sure it was a werewolf that attacked me. You're not? But that's what you have been telling everyone. I thought it was. That's why I reported it as a werewolf attack. Everything I remember makes it seem like a werewolf, but it was dark and I was afraid. And it happened so fast, I was going to just accept that I've been attacked by a werewolf, but then word got around, people started panicking. Now your investigation is dependent on me being accurate, and suddenly I'm not so confident in my memories. Tell us everything you do remember, Papaya. We will make what we can make of it. Okay, I'll cut the attack. A howl, a big white creature, and getting scratched. That's about all I'm sure I remember. I wish I could recall what I saw more clearly that night, but I ran away. So it could be a werewolf or it could be hippogriff, because hippogriffs are white. That's all right. Papaya. Peppa. Peppa. I don't know how to say her name. You were scared. It's only natural, but I'd say based on what you have told us, it sounds like was attacked by a white werewolf, doesn't it, Doctors? We don't know for sure. That for sure. We don't know that for sure. Said her memory was fuzzy and that she only assumed it was a werewolf. There's a lot of other things it could possibly be other than a werewolf, right? Pepe. It's alright, Darkos. You don't have to keep denying the obvious. I'm so sorry for everything you went through. Well, you didn't do anything. It's fine. You look terrified. I got to go. She alright? I don't think so. I better go and talk to Chiara. Oh, is she a werewolf? Is she an animagus? Reveals some surprising new information that prompts you to work to jog Pepe's memory. Is she a werewolf? Is she a werewolf? Is she an animagus? Ah, we have to wait 2 hours. Okay. And we're gonna be talking to Chiara. Dakus, what are you doing here? Checking on you. You left so quickly after Pepe, excuse me, told us about his supposed werewolf attack, and you were worried about me? Of course, who wouldn't be after seeing their fan so obviously upset? Friend? Dakus, we talked about this. You don't want to be friends with me, like me. Want a friend like me? It's the other way around. That's not true, Chiara. I'd be lucky to have a friend like you. Only because you don't know any better. You don't know what I have done. You don't know that. Just tell me, and you'll see. I can't. Can you at least tell me why you ran out on Papa, and me? Hearing about a possible werewolf attack is scary, but you look terrified. Almost like the werewolf was right in front of you. Haha, you haven't caught on yet, I see. Almost. What's going on, Chiara? Are you alright? Is there something you know that I don't? Oh, woof woof. Buff, 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 buff. Sorry, little dog, but now it's not a good time. Wimple. Boof isn't a dog, he's a werewolf pup who visits me from time to time. That's a werewolf? Yes, when werewolves mate on the full moon, they have regular looking wolf pup cubs. I know it sounds hard to believe, but it's true. Both, both, both. I think both likes you, Dockos. Maybe you should too. What? Maybe you should go and play. Perhaps some other time. Right now, I'm only worried about you and the werewolf attack. Look, Chiara, Madam Pomfrey told me you give all your your all for the ill and injured students in the hospital, and perhaps it's time you let someone help you instead. Both. It sounds like both agrees with you, Dockers. But I can't help you until you tell me what's wrong. You have seemed genuinely concerned for me, and it may help the investigation for you to know. Plus, both does trust you, and he's a good judge of character. Alright, Dockers, I'll tell you what I've been hiding. Starting with the fact that I'm a werewolf. What a shock. It's almost like I called it. You are a werewolf? That's right, and there's more I need to tell you. Though you may hate me afterwards. Well, let us see. I'm just gonna continue with this because I think I'm gonna speed through this so I don't have to cut and break it up. Just speed through this. and boom. Okay, so now I don't have to cut. But what are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? You suspect you are the werewolf who attacked Pepe? I don't remember doing it, which is odd, as werewolves typically remember everything when they transform. But I did lose control that night, and the idea that I hurt someone terrifies me. I'm not worried about what happens to me. I can handle the repercussions. But poor Pepe got hurt and perhaps even traumatized because of me. Chiara, you probably think I'm a monster. I wouldn't blame you. That's not true at all, Chiara. I'm not even sure you are responsible for the attack. I wish that was true, Doctors, but all the evidence points to me. Pipis was attacked on the full moon while I was transformed. She saw a big white creature who howled, and my werewolf form has wakeful. I wasn't able to control myself, which would explain how Pepe got scratched. Yes, but what about the fact that you don't remember attacking Pepe at all, even though you should? It's possible I forgot or blacked out, but it's just as possible that it wasn't you or any other werewolf for that matter that attacked Pepe. Think about it. Pepe said she only thought it was a werewolf. Still, it sounds like the only way we'll find out for sure is to improve Pepe's foggy memory. How are we going to do that? Good question. Let's do a little wiki search on magical related to memory in the Great Hall, and we will see what we can come up with. Smart plan. Smart plan. Researched memory magic. Research memory magic. Let's research some memory magic. I'm glad you are working with Chiara. Chiara. I'm hungry, but nothing sounds good, so I suppose I'll just starve. Oh, well then. Just because I have fleas doesn't mean. Oh god, you have fleas? Why do you have fleas? Surely there's like a potion or a spell that can get rid of your fleas. I brought every book on memory that I could find. Great, one of these has to contain a spell or potion that will clear up Pippa's fuzzy memory of the attack. Then we will finally be able to get a clear answer on what happened last full moon, and hopefully clear your conscience, or confirm I'm guilty. Perhaps this isn't such a great idea after all. I know it's hard, but try not to think of it that way. You know, you don't have to do all this for me, Doctor. See, already I don't have to, but I want to. I just don't want to give you the wrong idea. I'm grateful for your help, but I still think it's better if you don't get too close. Especially since we don't know if I'm responsible for Pippa's attack. Not yet, but hopefully something in these books will help us change that. Now, come on, let's start researching. Let's start researching. Researching. Apparently, memory potions improve the clarity of the drinker's memory. Excuse me. If we have Pippa drink this, I'm sure it will allow her to remember the night of the full moon more clearly. Then we should be able to prove whether or not you are the one that attacked Pippa. Wait, what's wrong, Chiara? Are you still doubting that this is a good idea? It's just, what if we do this and I don't like the answer I get? What do I do then? You'll make it wait. Then you'll do everything you can to make it wait and ensure it'll never happen again. Once you do, I'm sure you will be able to forgive yourself. How could I ever make up for literally and figuratively scarring someone? I'm not sure, but you will definitely find a way, because that's the sort of person you are. I suspect you think too highly of me, Doctors, but you your confidence, I don't know why I struggled with that, in me makes me feel like it's just may be possible. Thank you, Doctors. I'm feeling a bit more comfortable giving Pepe a memory potion now. I, where do you start? I wish I knew the recipe wasn't in the book, but I bet Snape knows. Why don't we ask him? Oh wait, but please don't tell him what we need it for. I don't want Professor Snape to find out that I may be behind a werewolf attack. Don't all be discreet when I ask Snape how to brew memory potion. Okay, now we gotta just go ask the most terrifying teacher in all of Hogwarts. Uh, let's go! To what do I owe this disruption of my work? Professor Snape, we are hoping you could teach us how to brew a memory potion. Of course, let me drop everything I'm doing and we'll just get started straight away. That would be great, thank you. Wait, you were being sarcastic, weren't you? You really must be learn to be less gullible, Lobosiaka. Oh, someone's bound to take advantage of you. Please, Professor Snape, we wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Important, I'll be the judge of that. Why do you need to learn how to brew memory potions? To remember my mom's birthday, to remember my brother, to remember the homework, to remember my brother. Starting to fade and I don't want to lose them. Until I find him, those memories are all I have left of him. Surely you must appreciate how precious the memories you created with your loved ones are. Wait, Professor? Very well. I'll teach you how to brew a memory potion, but you will have to do all the brewing on your own. Ah, simple done. If you do as I have taught you, even you should be able to brew a memory potion then. Thanks, Professor Snape, I think. Well, we will let you get back to your work now. Before you go, Lebo Scar, take this. What is that? Nothing that concerns you, Dan. It's alright, Professor Darkus knows I'm a werewolf. The potion Professor gave me is a wolfsbane potion. You know, you do know what a wolfsbane potion does, don't you, Dan? Of course I do, but remember me again. Potion alleviate some of the symptoms of lycanthropy. It's not a cure, nor does it prevent transformation. Sorry about that. But it's taken once a day of the week leading up to the full moon. It allows a werewolf to retain control of themselves while transform. Hold on, do you provide Shiao, with Wolfsbane potion every month, Professor Snape? Yes, Professor Dumbledore's behest, Lebuscar's great fortune at Hogwarts has the resources to do so. Are notoriously difficult to brew, and the ingredients are prohibitively expensive, especially now during this aconite shortage. We have barely enough for Lebucar's doses. Not to interrupt, but because I'm really grateful, but Darkus has childhood memories to remember. Why don't you get the cauldron ready to start brewing the memory potion? Jesus. I'll get everything else and meet you in the artifact room. She just interrupted Professor Snape. What a mad woman! What a mad woman! Oh, it was in here. Brew memory potion. Let's go. What you gonna say? I've got all the ingredients we need to brew a memory potion. Darkos, why don't you hold on, Chiara? There's something I don't understand. Snape said he's been providing you with the Wolfsbane potion every month, which, if taken properly, should allow you to keep control of yourself after transforming into a werewolf. So why are you worried you attacked Pipe? If you took your Wolfsbane potion, wouldn't you have been conscious the night of the full moon? What's going on, Chiara? You can tell me. I'm here to help you, remember? We really should get started. Chiara, I just want to talk. I can't. I mean, I can't talk and brew potions at the same time. You can't talk and brew potions at the same time? Wait, wait. Besides, it's a tricky potion and we should give it all our full attention. So for now, we better focus on brewing the potion. Okay. Brewing the memory potion. Uh, the memory potion looks like it's ready. But are you ready to talk, Chiara? Actually, it's getting dark. I better go. Why? The full moon isn't until tomorrow night. Yes, but there's something I need to do before it gets too late. What about the memory potion? Don't you want to give it to Pippa right away? It's alright, we can meet up with Pippa and give her the memory potion in the morning. But I'm sorry, I've got to run. I'll see you in the morning. Fishy. I suppose I'll head back to the dormitory then. Sounds fishy. Sounds fishy. Help, Ben. Come to the training grounds. I need your help. Okay, let's go help Ben. What is this about, Ben? I was on my way back to the dormitory when I got your owl, Ben. You said you need my help? Yes, Teddy is missing. You mean that false you Teddy Taylor is missing? No, my teddy bear. Teddy. I think he fell out of my robes when I was in flying class earlier. You keep a teddy bear in your robes? I like to think that he's giving me a hug of encouragement all day long. Aw. The point is I can't sleep without Teddy, but I can't very well look for him alone at night with werewolves about. But werewolves can only transform on the full moon, and that's not until tomorrow night. You can never be too careful, Dockers, so will you help me? Sure, Ben, but it's not like I have anything else to do tonight anyway. What's the matter, Dockers? Your investigation into the werewolf attack not going well? Actually, I teamed up with Chiara and we are close to getting a definitive definitive answer on what happened, but she had something to do tonight, so our investigation is on hold until morning. Well, I'm grateful you could come. I feel safe when doing this with you around. But I'd still rather not be out here in the dark with werewolves so full on. So let's start searching. Uh, I didn't find anything. What about you, Ben? Nothing. Teddy isn't here. But now that I think of it, it's possible that I left Teddy in my other robes. Thanks for your help. Wait, who's that over there? Hey, Chiara. That's Chiara, but what's she doing out here at night alone? And who's that with her? Who is that? Is that? Is that? It can't be. Is that Remus Lupin? Whoever it is, it looks like Chiara's giving him a bottle of something. I don't think looks like. I don't think the looks of this. I don't. Blah, 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 my brain. I don't like the looks of this, Stalker. So let's go back to the castle. Besides, if Teddy is in my other robes, he could be on his way to the laundry by now. I have to get him back. But please, Darkos, I don't feel comfortable going back alone. Alright, Ben, I'll take you back to the castle, but I have some questions I need to ask Chiara in the morning. Oh, part 2 complete! Part 3. You uncover the truth behind the werewolf attack, but getting answers from Chiara won't be easy. Hoo hoo, haha. Let's go get some answers then. I gotta wait 3 hours. I've I have gone ahead and asked Pepe to come
She should be here any minute now. Then we can ask her to take the memory potion and find out exactly what happened during the full moon. Though part of me hopes she changes her mind about wanting to remember and doesn't drink it, in case my worst fear comes true. In case it proves that it was me who attacked Pepe. I'm confident that won't happen, Chiara. But there is something I need to tell you before Pippa gets here. I saw you last night on the training grounds. You did? Who was the wizard you met? And why did you give him that bottle? Were you spying on me? No, Chiara. Was it because I left the artifact room without answering your questions about the Wolfsbane potion? Did you follow me out there to see what I was doing? Let me explain. Uh-oh, she's pissed. Darko's Chiara, you wanted to talk? Sorry, Pepe, can you give us a minute? Chiara and I were in the middle of something. It's fine, Darko's and I were done. Alright. But if you were hoping to ask me about my attack, I should warn you that I don't remember anything new. It's actually why we called you. We think we may have something that will help you remember that night. Really, what? A memory potion. We brewed it for you. Drinking it, this should let you remember the night of the last full moon more clearly. If you still want to remember that is. I do want to remember what really happened, but I'm also so afraid. Afraid of reliving the attack, afraid of confronting my attacker, afraid of being proven a coward, afraid that I have caused all this panic and mess for nothing. I understand, Pepe. I think we are all a bit afraid to uncover the truth for our own reasons. But I think you will find that the good that come from it, regardless of the outcome, will outweigh the bad. What good do you think will come out from knowing exactly what will happen? You'll help to protect Hogwarts. You'll help protect yourself and Hogwarts not only from a possible physical threat, but also from the fear, paranoia, and even guilt that the uncertainty caused. I never thought of it that way. Neither did I. I only worried about the fear and guilt that no one would have on me. I didn't think about what effect not knowing would have on both myself and others. So what do you think, Pepe? Will you drink the memory potion? I have thought about everything you have said, and I've decided that I want to know the full truth. So let's drink, let's drink, let's drink. I think I've done enough running away. I'm going to face things head on this time and drink the memory potion. How was it? How do you feel? Oh, suddenly I remember everything about what happened the night of the last full moon. And you're not going to believe what really happened. So you weren't attacked by a werewolf after all. It was all just a misunderstanding. I'm so relieved. I mean, you must have be rather relieved, Pepe, and rather guilty for letting the werewolf rumor get so out of hand. When in reality, I ran from a hippogriff and got attacked by a tree. Huh. Pepe, don't worry about me, Dockos. It's worth feeling a little guilty to make sure that no one at the school has to live in fear. That reminds me, I need to start cleaning up this rumor that there's a werewolf at Hogwarts. Thank you, Darkos and Chiara, for helping me remember, and for stopping me from letting fear get in the way of the answers I truly wanted and needed. I feel the same way, Darkos. I was so sure I'd hurt Pepe, and I'd never be able to forgive myself, but you never lost faith in me and kept me going even when I doubted myself. I suppose what I'm trying to say is thank you for helping me with everything, Darkos. You're welcome, Chara, but I'm not sure I really have helped you with everything without knowing why this happened in the first place. That bottle you gave to the wizard you met in the training grounds, was that your Wolfsbane potion? Is that why you were afraid you attacked Pepe because you gave your Wolfbane's potion away? I can't say. Chiara, you know you can trust me with the full truth, right? I'm sorry. I don't understand. Is this because you thought I was spying on you and the wizard in the training grounds? Because I honestly, sorry, Doctors, I have to go and prepare for the full moon. It's tonight after all. What the? Talk to Ben. See what Ben got to say. See what Ben got to say. Let's see what Ben got to say. There should be a charm that wards against bad puns. What? Can you believe that one kid still practices the levitation charm? I hope you had a charming class today. There's a bit of professional humor there. You looked upset all through Charms class, Darkos. Is it about the werewolf attack? Because rumor has it the girl actually saw a hippogriff, not a werewolf, and was scratched by a tree as she ran. Glad to hear the truth has got around so quickly. So is it true? That's such a relief to hear, especially since tonight is a full moon. There's still hundreds of reasons I won't go out in the dark alone, but at least I can now cross werewolves off the list. By the way, have you had a chance to talk to Chiara about the wizard we saw a whole meeting with? I asked her about it, but she wouldn't give me any answers. Why do you ask? I've been doing some thinking about what we saw last night, and there's something I have decided I need to do. Uh, Talking to Ben, so you're thinking of reporting the wizard we saw meeting with Chiara to Dumbledore? Think about it, Arcos. He's a stranger on Hogwarts grounds, doing some sort of business with a classmate. It's only natural we should report him, right? I'm not sure about this. Why don't... Why not? Don't you think the wizard could be a threat? He's harmless. Jar wouldn't get involved with someone dangerous. I'm sure this wizard is harmless. Harmless? People don't usually hold secret meetings with students in the middle of the night. I don't know how I know how it sounds, but I'm sure Shiara has a good explanation. I don't want to jump to conclusions, report the wizard, and possibly get Shiara in trouble without talking to her first. So please, Ben, don't tell Dumbledore. I'm just not sure Darko's reporting him still feels like the smaller thing to do. But if you have a convincing reason why I shouldn't tell Dumbledore, I'd consider it. We don't have all the facts. I'm asking you not to. Because I'm your friend, I'm asking you not to. I think Chiara's already mad at me and I don't want to give her another reason to avoid me. Or worse, put her even more in danger by not approaching this carefully. You don't have to do it for the wizard's sake. Or even for Chiara's sake. But please do it for my sake. This must be important to you if you are playing the friend card, and you have done plenty for me in the past, including helping me out of the training grounds. So will you promise not to report the wizard to Dumbledore? At least not until I can convince Chiara to tell me what's going on. Trust me, if I find out the wizard is dangerous, I'll warn Dumbledore myself. Alright, Dane. I promise I won't tell Dumbledore, but I may have already let it slip to some of the classmates that we were in immediate danger. How many? A few dozen? Oh my god, Ben, why? Why must you have done this? Chara, I know you are probably busy preparing for the full moon tonight, but I'm on my way to meet up with Snape. Please, we need to talk. I need to know what's going on with that wizard. Did you really give him your Wolfsbane potion? And if so, why? But this is one thing that's going to have to stay secret. That's just it. It may not stay a secret for much longer. What? Ben knows about the wizard you met with me, and he's been warning people about him. Word can't get out about him. I can't believe you told Ben what you saw at the train grounds. I have to go. Just listen to tell to what really happened. I hope you will believe me. Okay, so we're back. When you told me you knew what happened in the training grounds, I panicked. I assume you must have spied on me because I won't answer your questions, but it seems like I was wrong. I'm sorry, Doctors. I jumped to conclusions. It's alright, Chiara. I'm just happy you believe me. If you had bad intentions, I doubt you would have bothered to warn me about what Ben's been saying. I just hope no one's already found him. Why is it important to keep him a secret? Chiara, I know you said this was one thing you had to keep a secret, but please, can't you tell me what this is about? I can't. Chiara, I managed to convince Ben not to say anything to Dumbledore, but only just barely. I want to help you, but I don't know if I can help. If I can, if you won't tell me what's going on. For all I know, Ben could be right. You and Hogwarts, for the matter, could be in danger. Part of me wants to tell you, but this isn't my secret. How can I be sure to trust you? I care about you, Chiara, and I've never do anything to hurt you. No, I've been pushing you away. I'm sure you have your reasons, even if I don't understand them. You have so much trust in me, perhaps it's time I started showing you some trust back. So you will tell me what's going on so I can help you? No, but come to the training grounds and I'll show you. Then you'll see why it's so important to keep this a secret. Okay, gotta wait 3 hours. Last task of part the shower has been meeting is, have you been waiting long? Not at all, shower. Just left the shack. Buff boof. And I see you have brought Buff along as well. More like he decided to come along, honestly. That little pup seems to follow me everywhere. Who's this? Were you followed? No, I'm Darko Stan. It's always, I brought Darko's here to meet you. You can trust him. He even knows I'm a werewolf. Then it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Remus Lupin. But you can just call me Lupin. I knew it. I called it, didn't I? You have never brought a friend of yours before, Chiara. I wouldn't call us friends exactly, but Darkus has been helping me out. So, because I trust him and because he deserves some real answers, I figure it's time I explain why Lupin is here and what's been going on. Whew. Okay. You are a werewolf, Lupin? Since I was a young child, yes. And for the past 2 months, Charles been giving you wolfsbane potions? Yes, he was having trouble making one himself. I'd been searching for a way to make my own wolfsbane potion since it was discovered. It's out of my skill level to brew, but I knew I had to try. I can't afford the ingredients, however, went looking for them myself. I'd been searching the Forbidden Forest for ingredients for days when I ran into Chiara. How did you get onto Hogwarts grounds unnoticed? Let's just say I know a safe passage through the trees. I can't tell you how grateful I am that this little pup led Chiara to me. Buff. No, I'm the one who should be grateful for meeting Lupin. It's made me realize how many werewolves are out there who aren't as fortunate as I am now. That's why I have decided upon a new dream. I'm going to create a better, more accessible way for werewolves to manage their condition. If anyone can do it, it's you, Chiara. Thanks, Darkos, and to think it's all started because I gave Lupin my wolfsbane potions. Your wolfsbane potions? I thought you said those were spare potions. Oh. Chiara, what have you done? Be honest. Those Wolfsbane's potions I gave you, they were my own and only supply. So that's why you were worried about what happened last full moon. You hadn't taken your Wolfsbane potions. So you have been going without, knowing full well how dangerous that can be when you transform. I know, but when I heard your story, Lupin, I knew I had to help. But because of my shortage, there wasn't enough aconite to make Wolfsbane's potions for the two of us. You'd never had a peaceful transformation before, Lupin, and you looked so tired and desperate. So I figured you needed it more than I did and made the decision to give you mine. You must think giving away my Wolfsbane's potions was irresponsible, don't you, Darkus? Not at all. In fact, it was quite brave and selfish of you. I don't know about brave or selfish, I just did what I thought was right. Is absolutely correct, and clearly a good judge of character. But that doesn't change the fact that what you did was dangerous and reckless. Are you mad, Lupin? How could I be mad after you sacrificed so much for me? In fact, it's because I'm so grateful that this must be the end of our arrangement. What do you mean, Lupin? I can't keep accepting Wolfsbane potions from you. In fact, it's for the best if I stay away from you or anyone for that matter from now on. No, why? It's not safe for you and Hogwarts. I'll be extra cautious from now on, Darkus, and I will ensure no one finds out about you. I'm afraid you can't change my mind on this. It's in your best interests, Chiara. But what will you do, Lupin? I'll manage. There are worse things to lose than control. Blah, 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 blah. At least take tonight's Wolfsbane potions. I can't. I've been far too much of a burden already. Please take it. One dose won't help me anyway. I don't know. It's too late for the potion to work on me, Lupin. You know it must be taken every day the week leading up to the full moon to work at all. Yes, but tonight's dose can mean the difference between you having complete control or no control at all. You should take it, Lupin. Chara makes sense, and I can tell this means a lot to her. But then I must be off. But before I go, do you mind if I talk to Darkus privately, Chara? Suppose not. It'll just be a minute, a proper goodbye. Hmm. That I'm not really in a position to ask this, but will you watch over Chiara after I'm gone? She needs a friend who can keep her and the school safe should anything happen. I wish I could do that. I wish I could be that person, but you heard Chiara. She doesn't consider me a friend. But I don't think she really means it. I believe she's afraid of letting anyone get too close to her in case she hurts them or scares them. I was the same way before I met my friends. But what can I do, excuse me, to convince her that she can trust me? Stay by her side during tonight's full moon. It will be a tough transformation for Chiara without the effects of the Wolfsbane potions. Take her mind off the transformation, show her that fear won't keep you away, remind her of what's important. Trust me, it's a lot easier to make it to the sunrise when I know I had friends by my side. Let's create a vase, Lupin. I promise, I'll always be there for Child and do whatever I can do to help her. In fact, I think I'll ask her to hang out in the courtyard before the full moon rises. Clearly, I can rest easy knowing Chiara has someone like you supporting her. I wish you farewell and good luck, Darkos. The full moon will be arising soon. Oh, part 3 complete. Part 4. The full moon tests your bonds with Shara as you work to protect her during the whole transformation. But will it be enough to convince Shara to accept you as a friend? Whew. Hang out with Shara. Ooh. Let's go hang out with Shara. Are you sure now is the best time to hang out, Darkos? The full moon will be rising soon. And since I gave Lupin my Wolfsbane potions this month, I won't have control over myself when I transform. Trust me, Charo, I think taking your mind off the transformation is exactly what you need. Lupin thought so. Lupin did? And then I suppose it's alright. I know this sounds silly, but because he only just left, but I miss Lupin already. But I plan to with him, and I have a feeling we'll see each other again. I'm sure you will. So believe it or not, I'm a bit new to this hanging out thing. That's alright, Charo. We can just chat. What do you want to talk about? Hobbies? School. How about school? Like, what's your favorite subject? Stereotypical Hufflepuff for me, but it's probably herbology. Plants may look simple, but they have good potential if you know how to use them. Interesting. What about your least favorite subject? Definitely history and magic. I tried to follow along, but Professor Bain's lectures were all rather dry. Plus, I'm always getting the dates jumbled up around my head. That's too easy, everyone picks that. What's your second least favorite? Probably transfiguration, and I find transformation overrated. You know, I'm beginning to suspect you have an ulterior motive for chatting. I may or may not have used this opportunity to get to know you better. Should I not have? It's alright, I'm just not really used to talking about myself. That's alright, we don't have to talk, we can play gobstones instead. Gobstones in the dock. It'll make the game more interesting. Come on, let's play. We're playing gobstones, what? Oh, has to say. I've never had so much fun while playing gobstones. I'm glad it's good to see you laugh, Chiara. Feels good to laugh. Thank you for taking my mind off things. I think it was exactly what I needed. I don't think I have been this relaxed before a full moon. Wait, the full moon, it's almost risen. You are not safe. Hogwarts isn't safe. I need to get somewhere who's safe. Chara, wait. I've got to follow after her and make sure she doesn't hurt anyone or herself. I've got to keep my promise to Lupin. Let's go follow Chiara. Follow Chiara. But it's too far and there's not enough time. I feel like I'm about to transform any second now, but I'll try to hold it off while you won. No, I'm not going to leave you, Chiara. I said it before, remember you are always helping people. Now it's time to let someone help you. Oh, full moon time. Darkest, don't let me hurt anyone. Is that a picture? Yeah, that's a picture of Hogwarts. Oh, there she goes. Oh, don't worry, Chara. I won't let you hurt yourself or anyone else. Go. I know it's hard, but you have got to get a hold of yourself. Go. Remember who you're. Remember your rules to invent a better way for werewolves to manage the condition. You want to help all those werewolves in need, but you can't do that unless you get through tonight. Go. Did it work? Ooh. I'm sorry to do this, Char, but it looks like words alone aren't going to be enough. I have to duel her? Oh god. Well, I don't know if I'll get this first try. Okay, so they went aggressive. -7 for me. Bleeding two tones. Oh no, I don't think I'm gonna win this. Boom. Oh, that barely did anything. Aggressive? I can't use... Okay, hopefully this stuns her. Because I can't use my feigned frisbee. Stun. It didn't stun her. I'm definitely gonna die. How am I supposed to win this? I'm dead. How am I supposed to win this? I haven't got enough health. Well, I'm dead because this won't kill her. Oh, so close. Oh, okay. We draw. My only different gameplay in here is I think I'm gonna have to try and use Flipendo every time. Because I got her down to a minuscule, but I used aggressive. I used Expelliarmus the one time. So if I use Flipendo instead of the Expelliarmus, I think she would have been dead. Ouch, that hurt. Bleeding for one tone, okay. But now, I'm not counteracting her aggressive maneuvers, so if she doesn't go, see, I can defeat her here. If she goes, she went aggressive, I'm dead. Am I? Please, 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 please. Yes, 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 yes. I won. Go. Charlie, you're strong. You can get through this. And you're not doing this alone. I'll be here for as long as you need. I won't let you hurt anyone or yourself. Because I am your friend. Ahoo. She ran off towards the forbidden forest. She should be safe there. Does this mean my words got through to her? Or did her wolf instincts decide heading towards the school wasn't worth the trouble of confronting me any further? Wait, what's this? A photo of the sunrise? Chara must have dropped this when she transformed. I better return this to her once the sun rises. Let's go meet with Chara. What? Where? Oh, in here. Chara, I think you dropped the photograph that I wanted to return. But first I have to ask, how did your the rest of your full moon go? Do you remember what happened? I'm not sure if it was your words or spells that knocked some sense into me, but I was able to get control just enough to redirect myself to the Forbidden Forest. I hope I didn't hurt you too badly. It was nothing Aspixy couldn't stitch up. I can't believe you didn't run when you saw me transform. Weren't you afraid? Not at all. I wasn't afraid at all, Charo. I knew you wouldn't do anything to hurt me. But what if you just got lucky this time? What if this happens again and I hurt you? I'd still stay by your side, Charo, because being friends with you is worth the risk. Darkus, there's something I need to tell you about why I kept pushing you away and what happened after I became a werewolf. I know I kept questioning you before, but you don't have to tell me this if you don't want to, especially if it's personal. But I want to, Darkos. I want to open up. I want to tell you why I was so reluctant to let you get close. We're back. So you were betrayed by a neighbor girl you befriended. Selena was my best friend. When I told her I was a werewolf, she wasn't afraid. But when Selena actually saw me transform, she was terrified. I still remember the fear in her eyes. She wouldn't come near me after that. She was too afraid. Eventually, I told my mom and I asked her to use Obliviate on Selena. I didn't want her to have to live in fear. That must have been so really devastating, Chara. After that, my parents didn't have to hide me away. I did so willingly. I didn't want to scare or hurt anyone else, so I decided it was better not to make friends. I've grown out of it a bit since coming to Hogwarts, but to the scare with Pippa and you pushing to know more, it just felt uncomfortably familiar. But I was wrong. You saw me at my rules, but you stuck by my side. So it's time I take a lesson from Pippa and stop running away. You mentioned you found a photograph of the sunrise that I dropped, right? Yes, this one. Lupin said a friend of his named Pawns took that picture. Pawns? James Potter is Pawns. He gave it to me to remind me that no matter how difficult the night of the full moon is, the morning will always come. Then I'm glad I found it. It clearly means a lot to you. It does, but I want you to keep it. What? I'm grateful, Shower, but are you sure? I'm sure because now I know I can draw strength from something better than a photo. You mean, yes, Stalkers, I realize now that you are truly, oh, my friend. Thank you for not giving up on me. Of course, Shower. Now I know I can make it through even the darkest night, so long as I have the support of my friend. Lone Wolf complete. We got uh we got Chiara as our friend. Chiara Lobukska. Sick. Another friendship to add. Okay. Well, thank you all for watching. Subscribe, like, and comment down below if you enjoyed. Stay